today is actually Tuesday. Ignore my unmade bed, but I guess it's been kind of a busy morning. I woke up really early today because we had a shoot for Elevate from 8 to 10, so it takes me like an hour to get to work if I have to go at that time, whereas like the other times that I'm going to work, it typically only takes me like 30 minutes. So I had to get up really early today, but the shoot was really fun. I'm hoping that it turned out good. And then I stopped by Spatty's this morning to grab a coffee and bring it back home to Seth because he's working from home. And now we are heading to the gym. I thought I would start this vlog here, do like a few days in my life. Last week I did kind of like a different video. I've been wanting to switch up my videos here and there, but kind of stay true to what I typically do, which is vlog style and like one of my favorite things to do. So anyway, last week I did a week of like healthy dinners and kind of showed you guys like my meal prep that I do, if you could even call it a meal prep. I feel like it's not really meal prepping, it's more like lunch prep, and then a good grocery haul. So if you missed that video, make sure you go watch it. And this week we're gonna do just like a typical few days in my life. And yeah, we're gonna start here. I'm actually getting ready for the gym. I'm wearing Set Active. I'm still waiting on my Set Active resort wear to come in, but I was talking to one of the girls from the shoot and she reminded me that the two colors that I ordered, which were the pink and the blue, were actually the bloopers, and that you were supposed to size up, and I got my true to size small. So I'm already kind of like coming to peace with the fact that I'm probably gonna have to send them back because I feel like Set Active runs really small. Like I typically wear an extra small and everything else, but I wear like a true size small in Set Active. And anyway, yeah, so I'm probably gonna have to send those back, but hopefully they'll come in today. And then what else are we doing today? We are also getting our nails done. I'm on week 3 of my Russian manicure and I've been loving it so far. My nails have really held well. I think it's builder gel that she put on there, but then we're gonna go today and just get them redone. I think I'm gonna do a red. I feel like I've been really into red lately for like this season and Memorial Day. And then Seth and I actually have a photo shoot tonight. I just wanted to do like updated couple photos. We haven't taken any professional photos since we got married, and I'm not usually the person who does that, but I don't know, I just wanted us to like have some nice new photos. And so we're doing that tonight at the beach, and then yeah, tomorrow I'm off work, and then Thursday and Friday I work again. Actually work Saturday this week too. I worked last Saturday and I worked this Saturday as well, so got a few days of work ahead of us, but we're gonna enjoy the days that we have off, and we're gonna head to the gym right now. I think I'm gonna do either a lower body day or an upper body day, whichever I feel speaks to me the most. Got the goods. We're headed to my nail appointment. I go to Via Prof Studio in Lutz, and I see, I believe her name is Marina, and she does a great job, but I think I'm gonna go with red today, but we'll see what happens. Got back from the nail salon. I went with a red color and they look so good. This is my other hand. She does just such a good job at like shaping and then doing my cuticles, and yeah, I just love it. I went with a red color for Memorial Day weekend. I'm actually gonna be in Naples this weekend. I totally forgot that I have family coming into town and they're staying down there, so I'm gonna work Saturday and then head down to Naples for the weekend, which will be fun because I feel like I haven't gone on a trip in a little while, meaning I haven't been, the last time we went on a trip was New York, which was 3 weeks ago, but I'm always down for like a little travel. So anyway, I'm doing that. I felt like red would be the perfect little nail. I'll see family and that'll be fun. But now I'm home. It is 2:50 and I'm trying to decide like what exactly I want to do from right now. We need to leave for pictures at 5:30, so I have like 2.5 hours. Honestly, I'm not gonna shower, even though I worked out today, because I feel like I'm gonna get sweaty and I'm gonna get sandy at the beach, and I am a 1 shower a day type of girl. So I feel like I'm just gonna wait, but I'm trying to decide if I need to go grocery shopping because I think it's almost been a week. I should probably, I don't know, we don't have any more fruit or like yogurt or anything like that, so we're running low on that stuff. And then yeah, so I'm trying to decide if I want to do that or if I want to work on my advanced practice provider form. I'm thinking, I don't really know. I also could like just go for a little sit down. but I'm a productive queen, so sitting down during the middle of the day is not really useful for me, but I do have some TikToks I need to edit. So actually let's work on those first and then we'll decide where the rest of the day takes us. You guys, I just got my Set Active resort wear in the mail and I am obsessed. First of all, this is the Airlux fabric. I forget what this color was called. I think it wasn't Lotus. I don't remember, but it's sold out anyway. But I love Set Active. You guys should follow them on Instagram and TikTok. If you don't, they have a super pop in social media, and then they do like drops for activewear. And if you join their like behind the scenes channel, you'll get like early access essentially. And that's how I get all of my sets, because they like sell out so quickly. But this is the first one, and then let me show you the other one. And then I got this one in the color Lotus. I'm so excited for the shorts because I feel like it's too hot in the summer for me to be wearing these, and to have like a short option is so cute. I am obsessed. Also, I literally took a nap. It is what I would call a power nap. I was only asleep for like 15 minutes. And now it is 4:10. I need to make some dinner, I think, before we go. The plan is to leave by 5:30 if I haven't already said that, but I feel like I probably have. And I'm still like ready. I'm probably just gonna like take my contacts out and flush out my eyes and then put my contacts back in. So I'll start doing that in like 45 minutes, but I need to like start making dinner soon. I'm also really hungry for dinner, so. All dressed. This is what I am wearing. Let's go take some cute pictures. Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday morning. Nope, Wednesday morning. At like almost 9:30. It's kind of been a little bit of a busy morning because I had to drop my car off this morning. It's just getting like a tune-up, and I'm getting a tire rotation. So I dropped off my car and Seth picked me up and brought me home, but I'm now carless, and I feel like we have like no groceries in the house. Honestly, the biggest thing for me right now is that we have no fresh fruit and no yogurt, like nothing like that. So I'm having a very weird breakfast. I'm gonna have my Catalina Crunch just with some oat milk. I usually like to use almond milk if I'm making cereal. I'm gonna put some frozen raspberries on top of that. And then I have I don't even know if I'm gonna eat this because it's been in the fridge for probably like a week and a half. These potatoes that I made for like a brunch a week and a half ago. But I'm really hungry this morning, so we gotta do what we gotta do. I feel like I talk about Catalina Crunch all the time, but this is my favorite one currently, the Cinnamon Toast. I've been loving it. It tastes like, what is that? Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's really good. I usually don't love like frozen fruit, but I need fruit, like I need fiber. So we're gonna go with it. This is the bowl, and then put a little oat milk on. I think I might have told you guys I feel like it's probably been almost a month or 6 weeks ago now that I was like tracking calories because I was wanting to drop a few pounds just for the summer. So I'm still currently in the process of that. If I'm gonna be like so honest with you guys, it's really not working. And my calorie deficit has been pretty significant, I would say. So I don't know, I feel like this probably leads me into a little bit of a bigger conversation, just because if you guys remember, I got my fertility checked like over the past, I think like 6 months. I got my fertility checked. I got like blood levels done, I got my AMH checked, I got my ultrasound and like all of that stuff done. And at the time, and for honestly my entire life, my periods have been super regular, like anywhere from a 25 to like a 32 to 33 day cycle. Like I looked at my natural cycles data, and the longest cycle I'd ever had was 37 days, and that was like really atypical. Like I usually don't have them that long. However, I just started my period this morning, and my current cycle has been 45 days long. I took like 3 pregnancy tests. They were all negative. And if you guys remember, like if you follow me on TikTok, you guys will remember like my counts and stuff on my fertility. And at the time I was like, people online were like trying to tell me I had PCOS because I had 17 follicles in one side and 20 follicles in the other side, which over 20 follicles in both sides is considered diagnostic criteria for PCOS. However, I only had 20 in one side and then 17, like I said, in the other. But my AMH levels were slightly high. Like my AMH was 5.45, and normal is less than 5. And so at the time I was like, this is not PCOS, because first of all, I'm not having any other symptoms. Like I don't have any symptoms of elevated testosterone levels. Like I don't have male pattern baldness. I don't have like hirsutism. I don't have like acne. I mean, I get a pimple here and there, but don't get me wrong, it's not acne. That's actually really good. And at the time, my periods were super regular. And so I was like, this is not PCOS. Now that I've had a cycle that was 45 days long, I'm freaking out because I'm like, do I actually have PCOS? And I was just ignorant to that. Like now looking at my levels, I don't know. I'm really just thankful that my period started, honestly. And we'll see how the next cycle goes, but I'll keep you guys updated. My biggest worry is if I do have PCOS is potentially like freezing my eggs. I don't even want to like think that far into the future because I've had one cycle that was 45 days in length, so I need to like rein it back a little bit. I'm just kind of like trauma dumping. Not even trauma dumping, that's exaggerated. I'm just kind of like, I'm oversharing. But anyway, this is actually really good. The reason that I was like kind of got into that my process too is because I have been in a calorie deficit for like at least 6 weeks, and I literally have not lost a pound. I don't know, guys, weird time. We're going on a little hot girl walk this morning. This is my outfit. I think I showed you guys the blue Set Active set. This is the pink one that I got in Sport Body. I was supposed to size up, I guess, in the shorts because these were the bloopers, and I don't know, like the Set Active drops are just like so hectic that I feel like I'm trying to check out so quickly. So they are a little tight. I mean, they fit, but I would like to have like more room here and in my legs. I think they fit like an extra small, and I'm like a true size small in Set Active. I feel like they run quite small. But anyway, we're gonna go on a little hot girl walk. I'm lathering up on sunscreen because it is so hot outside. So honestly, I like don't know what the UV is, but gotta protect that skin. Anti-aging. I'm gonna go on a little hot girl walk, and then I'm gonna like jump into just a little bit of work for the day. I feel like I really just need to do my advanced practice provider forum today and probably like film a few TikToks or something like that, but it's a pretty chill day. Yeah, pretty chill day before I work the next 3 days or so. Like definitely work the next 3 days, and then I'm off on Sunday, and I'm actually just taking like, I'm working a half day on Monday because I already have like a few people scheduled in the evening. So I'm gonna drive back from Naples with like my scrubs in my car, and then just like change and do those people, and then come home from there. But anyway, this is the fit. So cute. Let's go for a walk. This is my state. Look at all of the sweat on my abs. Woo! It's so hot outside, but honestly, it felt so good. I need to start doing that more, and it made me like, I don't know, there was like a nice breeze. It felt like, I need to be closer to the beach, you guys. I live like a little bit north of Tampa, and even like Tampa itself is not like a huge, like you're so far from the beach. Like there's not a nice beach in Tampa. So it just made me be like, I need to be even closer to the beach than I am. I don't know if you can see the sweat on my legs. Hey, Bubby. A little while later, I have written out my advanced practice provider form for this week. We are going to be talking about some GI stuff. I'm getting a lot of GI questions lately because I used to work in GI. So I've gotten some like DMs being like, hey, can you do more specific GI workups and stuff like that? So today, basically we're talking about a 46-year-old female who presents with several GI complaints, and can you narrow them down? I wanted to make her 46 because if you guys aren't aware, the screening for colon cancer changed a few years ago now from age 50 to age 45. And I feel like when I was in primary care, a lot of nurse practitioner students did not know that, which is alarming. But it is so vital to know that colon cancer screening starts at 45 or 10 years younger than the earliest relative. And if they have any family history whatsoever, I always send for a colonoscopy, regardless of if that is first degree or second degree. I would much rather you get a colonoscopy than do Cologuard testing. So yeah, we're gonna kind of talk about this. I did make it a little bit, not even like difficult, just a little bit more like that you have to think, because she had a negative Cologuard a few months ago, but she's having some new GI symptoms. So it's kind of like, what would you do as a practitioner? So if you guys are interested in my advanced practice provider form, I always have it linked in the description. It is $4.99 a month. I upload one video a week and basically walk you through a care plan for a primary care patient that I would do, and kind of, you know, my thought process behind working up patients and things like that. It's also like a community page, so people have, there's currently 115 members. So if you have any like questions, or if you just want like our thoughts on a patient that maybe you're having a difficult time with, or if you want advice, that type of thing, it's a great place to write for that. I will always answer. And yeah, I kind of love having this little community forum. I would love for it to be bigger than it is, and to be like, feel a little bit more community. And I've kind of gone back and forth between switching from the platform Kajabi, which is what I currently use, to Patreon. The thing that I just don't love about Patreon is I don't like how it looks, and how it's like, I don't know, I just don't like how it looks. But I can't say that I love how Kajabi looks either. So I'm still thinking about it. One day I was like, okay, I'm just gonna like cancel everything and go to Patreon. But I'm like, I already have 115 members. I don't necessarily want to like have to cancel all of them and then see if they sign up for Patreon. So for right now, it's gonna stay there. But you know, we'll see kind of how it goes in the next couple of months and the future. But yeah, if you are interested in that forum, like, come on over. Let's do a little grocery haul. It is currently 4:41. I'm gonna put all the stuff away, and then we're gonna head to a yoga class. But this is the grocery haul. I picked up some cherry cola poppies. I am preferring the cherry cola right now to the Doc Pop flavor, but I still got both. Some peanut butter. I got a few avocados, but I already put one in the fridge because it's going bad. I got some, not going bad, it's just like it's ripe. Got some almond milk, some oat milk. I got some yogurt. This is my dog's yogurt. They do 1 scoop of yogurt in the morning and at night for healthy gut, recommended by Camper's psychiatrist. So doing that, and then I got some vegan smoked apple and sage sausages. Seth loves those. He's been making like a breakfast sandwich in the morning on a griddle, so I got some of those for him. Got a bunch of yogurts, a bunch of fruit, berries, blackberries, strawberries. I got 3 things of granola bars. I eat at least, or not granola bars, protein bars. I eat at least 1 protein bar a day, and I have been really liking these. So I got those. Got some tofu, some corn, got some limes. Our lime tree, we have 2 lime trees actually, but they are about to start budding, so I won't have to buy limes for the summertime, but they are not quite ripe. This is another one of the avocados, and then I got some lemons. Got some cherry tomatoes, some mangoes. I'm gonna make spaghetti squash tonight, I think. So I got 2 things of spaghetti squash. Haven't had this in so long, so I need to look up how to bake it. But I think it will be really good. And then we got some bone marrow bones for the dogs. I got a floaty for the pool, some more dog treats, some granola for Seth, some Earth Balance butter, and that is the grocery haul. I'm gonna put everything away. Good morning, you guys. It is Thursday morning. I am out of breath because I literally showered, washed my hair, just blow dry it, and now I'm getting ready to head to work. I'm wearing the Figs Livingston's, this is the color Moss, the one pocket top, and then the Isabella wide leg. And then my Hokas, I love these. I always wear them with my wide leg ones. I don't wear them with my Livingston's because they're very big and bulky, but I feel like they look fine with the wide legs. Guys, it is a Thursday night. Work went really well today. I saw a few patients, did some treatments, did a little bit of Dysport. I think I did a few rounds of Dysports, a few consultations. I'm like blanking on honestly what I did. But wanted to show you guys what I'm eating for dinner tonight because it looks so good. It is a summer salad. It has avocado, some fresh corn, tomatoes. I put some vegan feta on there, red onions, and then I just fried up a little bit of tempeh for like a protein source. And you just drizzle it with like lime juice, salt, and pepper. It's so good. You could honestly put this in like a taco and it would be really good as well, but I'm gonna sit down and eat and watch the Vampire Diaries. Hey guys, it is a little bit later. I ate my dinner, it was so good, but I wanted to show you guys like how I pack my lunches because I always pack a lunch or I always have food prepped because I feel like it keeps me eating like really healthy, nutritious food. I don't like to eat out a lot, especially during the week, and then like maybe once or twice on the weekend, but I'm really like, I like to eat whole foods, high fiber, moderately like high in protein, just like whole foods. So the way that I do that is packing my lunch, and I feel like it's a commitment to like my long-term health. I never understand people who like eat out for lunch every single day. It's just like so bad for you. But anyway, to each their own. I packed, when I made my dinner tonight, I literally just made a second part to have for tomorrow. So I am putting that away for lunch, and then I'm working tomorrow 9 to 5, and I know I'm not gonna eat breakfast before, but even if I was eating breakfast before, it's really nice to pack my breakfast. So I packed some protein yogurt with mangoes and blackberries, and then I have a little thing of my Catalina Crunch to go on top, and then I put some berries in here because I kind of want to eat that with my lunch in case I want a snack, and then a protein bar. And that is like all the food that I will eat tomorrow at work. It's a lot of food, but it's like good, healthy, nutritious food. And like, I feel like this is like basic elementary stuff, but like pack your lunch, it really makes such a difference. Hi, Hoji, happy Friday. Are you the most beautiful boy in the world? I think so. Good morning, you guys, happy Friday. I am about to do my makeup, but I'm just gonna film a little TikTok, get ready with me while I do that, and then we're gonna head to work, but this is a little behind the scenes of my Friday morning. All right, you guys, we're all ready for the day. I'm wearing just like my black scrubs, and then this is Set Active. I feel like it's like a windbreaker, and I really like it, but I usually take it off when I get to work because it's not a work jacket, but it's warm outside, just cold in my house. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I'm gonna end it here because I need to work on editing it throughout my patients today and get it uploaded. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.